माहिरा को जाके उसको बोलो तू चमचा है. Rashmi has problem. Devalina is trying to fight. Arhan came in, he's fighting just to look in the camera.
Asim Riaz's brother Umar Riaz got into a long chat with us about his brother's game in the Big Boss house and also his take on the journey, contestants and more. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon for further updates. What's your take on Asim's game?
I think Asim is playing a really good game, and I've seen him growing up so much since the day he entered in the show. He was quite nervous. I could see him on the face, and initially also he wasn't interacting much with all of the contestants. And as he also said, people are not interacting with him, like the girls are sidelining him. So the only one connection he had initially was with Abuji. So he used to enjoy his company. But yeah, as the game progressed, as more tasks came in, as every other people appreciated him for his task. So he, as a person, he started growing up and he started knowing the game. Okay, so now he has crossed the finale. So I think that's a big thing, and he's playing good. He's trying to make, now he interacts with everyone. He tries to make connection. The new contestant have also come in, so he's trying to talk to everyone, and that's a really good thing. And I think that's how he plays the game. Yeah.
The kind of appreciation he's getting is huge. What's your take?
Yeah, I mean, seeing the amount of love from the people he's getting and the celebrities, it's really a dream come true. I think if Asim comes to know about all of this, he's going to be really, really happy. And I think they're supporting him just because he's very genuine, right? He's very spontaneous, and he doesn't try to make any fake connections or any, tries to backbitch or tries to play that game. So he's like just playing the game with whatever comes in front of him. He reacts to it. So he is not like planning and plotting for something. So I think people connect with that. That's why they are loving his game, and that's why he gets all that support. And and I think he's gonna be until the finale, at least top 3 is gonna reach there. Inshallah, I hope he wins the show also. I think he deserves to be in the show, and he deserves to win. Yeah.
Tehseen mocked Asim's profession. What do you have to say?
Yeah, when I saw Tehseen Poonawalla, mocking Asim, I was like, what is happening? Because he's quite a great personality, as I heard about him. He's a TEDx speaker and entrepreneur, and he's a political analyst. So I was expecting more. I was expecting some words of knowledge from him. So some words of inspiration for the youth. He's a politician, has a political background. But the way he treated Asim just because of small things, because maybe he wanted to look more on the camera, but he didn't get the bigger picture that he is a politician. He's not an entertainer, right? So he needs to be in that zone, but he just crossed that zone, and he was mocking him for everything, for his state. Like, he hires people from them. I mean, I don't know, Tehseen knows about my state, but we have all the big people from we have all the IAS officers from there. We have the Nehru family from our state. So telling he can hire people from my state, I think he doesn't know the background of my state. So that was quite hurting, and Asim didn't say a thing, and I think maybe out of respect he didn't say, or I think whatever he did, Asim did. I think everybody supported him, and yeah, the voting spoke that he was wrong and he was out of the game. I think he deserved that.
Asim and Siddharth have been having fights with Arhan as well.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Asim, if he is aggressive, he's okay, he's aggressive. But when he's fine, he'll always be smiling. You'll always see his pictures on the internet, always smiling. So he is that kind of a guy. He's very socially active. So yeah, Arhan entry hote hi, Arhan knew 2 strong contestants were Shukla and Asim. Let's poke him or let's poke Shukla. And out of nowhere, he came in, started fighting, spoke all the bad things. But but we saw Asim backing him up, properly. So So yeah, so Larai, I mean yeah, Aditya also came in, but till now he's all calm because he's trying to get the game. So I think maybe in the coming week some war might happen. So yeah.
Shirtless Asim is trending and girls want to know his relationship status.
So shirt Asim, the way he is inside the Big Boss house, he's inside his house also. He's always shirtless. So also he has this perfect physique. So I think if you have it, you need to flaunt it, right? So yeah, like Farah Khan ma'am said, and also yeah. So she said, you need to be shirtless. And one of the celebrity also came in, told him, you need to. People are liking it. So yeah, and he is very comfortable in that because, as I said, if it was on him, he would wander the streets also, without his t-shirt. So yeah, and he exercises daily, and so all that perfect physique. I think people need to see that. So I think Asim is all for grabs because he is single. So yeah, so maybe when he comes out, let's see what's gonna happen.
Justice for Asim was trending considering Salman did not address the things that happened with him during the truck task. What's your take?
So Asim has never complained about all these small stuff. Either it was Myra pulling down his pants, it was Sana throwing boxes at him. Even in the last to last star, we saw Devulina was throwing clay at someone else, and Asim took all the beating. So he never complains. So I think he's strong enough to highlight all these small things. He doesn't care about them. So yeah, I think justice for Asim was trending, and I think because of Tehseen Poonawalla also, all of these three things happened. Though Asim never complained on the camera, ki, they are trying to hurt me. So as a viewer, we saw things were going wrong, and we as a support we started doing that. So and I think everybody was like, yeah, Asim is right because he never complained. So people were like, we need to do something for him. It's our duty as a viewer, as a fan. So yeah, I think Asim is strong enough to take all of this, and yeah, that's why he's in the show still there. People are loving him.
Asim has trust issues with Shehnaz. Do you think that will change?
I think Asim will take time to trust Shehnaz because the things she has done. But I think if she confronts Asim, tells him ki, okay, things happen, it's okay, let's take it together, and shows her loyalty. So I think Asim won't have a problem. But yeah, right now he might be like, he told Sid that, it's not like just a hug can heal up things. So I think Siddharth also knows that, okay, fine, Sana came in, gave him a hug. But I think Siddharth also knows, he also has to see how Sana is gonna, behave now. Is he gonna go back there, back in front? So he also doesn't like that. So yeah, I think Siddharth will also put Sana to test. And I think Asim is also, he'll be observing Sana. So if she proves her loyalty, I think then they won't have a problem.
Shehnaz is still trying to play neutral. What's your take?
Sana, because now more contestants have come in, so now Sana is trying to change his game. Firstly, she was just with one group, and now because though it seems there are two groups, but they're not two groups because new people have come in. They're still trying to figure out. So Sana is trying to interact with everyone, trying to play her game. So I think it's good for the game, but yeah, maybe for the inside people, they're not trusting her.
What about Asim flirting with Himanshi?
Yeah, we saw in the task, Himanshi told Asim, I think it was Nikalo Bhadas, but I think she took it to some other level. She could have said that personally. It was not something to be said, like she could have told Sana also, like Nikalo Bhadas. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, that was really nice when he's like, "Kya bol rahe ho? Matlab kya lag rahe ho aap?" So I think maybe you're in the house, okay, now she's beautiful, and maybe he's trying to when Himanshi came in, she said ki people told me to make connections with you, right? As because people are liking you and they wanted me to. So maybe Asim took it to another level and me trying to be good friends to her. But now maybe she's engaged, as she said, so she might not like it. So I think it was inappropriate for that moment when she said that, because वो भड़ास निकालना था, and Asim is a friend. as we saw, Asim took stand for her when she was sick. He was like, "I'll do your duty." So, as a friend, so I think she could have said that personally rather than in front of people. But it's okay. It was funny the way Asim came back. He took it to a funny level. So we like that. Yeah.
If you were to see Asim's love with someone, who will it be?
See, I didn't know Himanshi was engaged, so I think they make a good pair. And she is beautiful. And before in other interviews also said, "Yeah, I would love to see their connection," but I think Himanshi is not liking it. So I think we've been seeing Shefali and Asim friendship quite well. So I think we don't have to make a love angle. A normal friendship would also do. Yeah.
Siddharth also once said, "Let's fly solo." What do you think was that?
See, they both are, quite aggressive personalities. But the thing is, after the aggression has been done, so they do calm down and they realize their mistake and they give a hug to each other and they're trying to explain to each other. So I think this will happen because tasks are quite physical this time. Today, like this time also, very physical tasks are there. You need to throw boxes and all. So yeah, and everybody needs to play solo because as coming weeks, one person will be evicted. So yeah, your gang will go less. Your connections will go out. So you'll have to take out a new strategy, plan a new strategy. So I think right now Siddharth might be thinking, people might go, our team might go, other might go. So they'll have to change how the rules of the game. So that's why he might have said that.
What's your take on the other gang?
I think the Rashmi and Devulina, when they came back, I think they realized that the way they were supporting Paras and Mahira, it wasn't good enough because the last task, I think they could have played for themselves rather than playing for Mahira. I think they have realized now, and now whatever happens, they do confront each other or tell them, okay, you're wrong. So I think they've come with a different motive and with a different perspective of the game. So now I think on that group also, though they are talking to each other, but they are playing for themselves. So now I think, but the more entertaining people have come in. So I don't see much of that group like like the Bhau has come in, and Himanshi and Shefali. I think more focus is on them because they're quite funny and people are trying to know them rather than the other gang doing the same thing, trying to fight. So yeah.
Asim wasn't the most popular when he entered, but now he's loved. How's the feeling?
See, yeah, though Asim has done a lot of work in modeling industry, but yeah, he was the recognition he required. Well, he didn't get that. But yeah, as he entered the house and the way he started playing, the intensity he started doing the task, and he showed his rap skills. He showed his the physical fitness of his side. So people like him. Also, they relate to him because they thought he's not a celebrity. So more connections come in with from the people. So now, as the game has progressed, he has really matured in the game. Before, people were saying, we don't see much of Asim in the game, and now every other day we see Asim on the cover or on the promos. So yeah, I think as a person, he has really gained a lot. I think he might come as a different person, more matured, and also the fan following has increased to so much. He was trending on Twitter, and lots of celebrities are supporting him. So I think everybody likes him. And yeah.
Paras came in with the tag of Sanskari Playboy, but here Asim seems to be more applicable for it.
I won't say Playboy, but yeah, I mean Paras came in with I'm gonna flirt with the girls and I'll handle their I'll get their support and then I'm gonna take the game. But here everything got different. He made angles, but the thing is it didn't last long. Like Sana didn't like it, and other were also like you're using us or something. So I think wo wala uska that thing didn't work out here in Big Boss. But yeah, he was able to make one connection with Mahira. So I think Mahira actually got more benefit from the connection rather than Paras. But yeah, Asim, I won't say Playboy, but yeah, Asim, I would say more like because of his friendly nature, because of his humor. I think that helped more to progress in the game rather than the Playboy thing.
Asim also took a stand that Rashmi cooks with negativity. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I think Rashmi and Devalina, yeah, it was as if like in the previous Big Boss seasons, everybody said, though they were fighting and everything, during the cooking or when you're serving food, there was never fight. Food was always given with respect, and whoever wanted it, as many as amount of rotis and food were made. But this time we saw Rashmi and Devalina not enjoying the kitchen thing, and everybody is complaining. Like Asim said, I get so much negative vibes from you when you're like purosing the rotis. So I think they felt it, and I also felt it because I don't know. They were trying to always Devalina and Rashmi. They were always trying to target Asim. Always passing comments like Salman also said कि Devalina, you always talk about ये क्या खाता है. So they were also always trying to target. So I think वहाँ पे I also thought they were really negative vibes because everybody was complaining.
Siddharth and Asim are also a support system. What do you think?
I think Asim was like शायद मैं नहाने गया था, and I don't know. Yeah, and I saw. I think I heard that for the first time when Siddharth was like, "Why were you not here?" So yeah, so of course Siddharth also likes कि there's somebody supporting him. Of course, when everybody is against you, you need some your friend by your side. So yeah, that I like that when he said that why were you not here? So I think Asim went to the washroom or something. So yeah, so they do fight, but yeah, at least, but they think they realize yes, they have bond and they are friends. So it shows that they need each other by their side.
Paras has called Asim names. What do you have to say?
I think Paras, yeah, I realized Paras really सामने he'll be fine, but I think back पीछे वो he talks with his friends and really call him unhygienic है, कैसा celebrity है, ये है वो है, bathroom साफ नहीं करते हैं, ये साफ नहीं करते हैं. I think Paras should have the guts to speak that in front of him. So I think because then I think that would be like better thing rather than saying it on your back.
Do you think Paras talks from behind the girl?
I mean, when it comes to talking, yes, he tries to, like, he always tells जाके बोलो like Mahira को जाके उसको बोलो तू चमचा है. So I don't like that. So he never talks in front of them, or if he wants to say things, he would never say that on the face. So I don't like that about him. Yeah.
What about Devanina's game and attacking Siddharth?
Unnecessarily. I mean, yesterday Sid was just having breakfast and she just came in and it showed his, like, she was trying to be very sarcastic, trying to show a good side, but she never meant all those words. So I don't know why. Yeah, and the washroom she's abusing like anything. I mean, just to grab attention, but I don't like Devalina.
According to you, top 5?
Top 5 mein I'll say Asim, I'll say Siddharth, I'll say Shehnaz, I'll say Rashmi and the Hindustani Bhav.
Who do you think will win?
I think Asim has all the stuff to win, all the talent, everything, all the hard work, all the motivation he has to win the show. And before going also, I was like, brother, this show is for you. Go out there and you will definitely win the show.
Most diplomatic in the house?
Diplomatic, yeah, I'll say Sana, because she, in front of people, she tries to, show her really cute size, puppy face. But then, Chinghari laga ke, she let people fight, and then she's dancing, and as we saw in the episode, and I didn't like that.
Who is manipulative?
Manipulative, I'll say Rashmi, because Rashmi will tell people, okay, we'll do this, we'll do that, but when it comes to her, she'll just do something else, so yeah.
Dirty player?
Dirty player is for sure Paras, yeah.
Abusive player?
Abusive. I think everybody in the house abuses, because now it's all censored, so we don't know how much anyone is abusing. But as I saw in the last episode, I'll say Devalina. Because she was abusing and we heard that. I heard all the abuse. Clean, I think Asim is playing clean. I think Asim is not picking it up, not trying to, play any games or, discuss about the game or something. Yeah.
Do you think Salman is being biased towards Siddharth's gang?
I think I think just because of Salman sir only this show is going on. So I think when he also sees the show and when he feels that yes they are targeting every time the same issue, like in the last episode sir said ki, Sid is running the show, and why he said that because Mahira has problem with Sid, Rashmi has problem, Devalina is trying to fight, and then Arhan came in, he's fighting. So everyone is trying to fight with Sid just to look in the camera. So that's why he said, Sid is running the show. So because he said every matter, runs across Siddharth. So he indirectly he was like, do something else, for the show, not only just focus on Siddharth, do something else. And I think Sana is quite entertaining. The way she was playing, I think Salman sir also liked it. So that's why he would always, back her up. But then Himanshi came in, things were ugly. So he did criticize Sana. So I won't say he's at all biased. What he sees, like what we see, like as a viewer, we never liked all that 6 people gang. We liked Siddharth's gang because they were playing ugly. So Salman sir also felt that. So he also, said his point. So I think he's never biased. He always tells, okay, Siddharth also to control your aggression. Asim ko bhi he scolded. When Paras is wrong, he tells him. When Mahira is wrong, I think that's his job to tell, okay, next time, try to get things solved. And people are watching you. These are the feedback. So you need to be careful. I think he's not at all biased.
Salman has a fun equation with Asim of mimicking him. How do you find that?
Yeah. So, yeah, Asim, I think whenever he does, he makes everyone laugh, Salman sir. So, that's his way of, interacting with Asim. And I think Asim takes it like a good sport. He's always smiling whenever he says that. So, I think that's not a problem.
How is your brother looking in the show?
Bro, my brother is looking really nice. He's playing very well. People are really liking it. And I hope he wins the show, and I want people to keep supporting him like they've supported before. So and yeah, he'll prove his worth. Yeah.
How much are you missing him?
Yeah. My equation, we were very close actually. So normally also we hang out with each other only. Though we don't stay with each other, but whenever we get time, we do hang out. We go out party with each other. Yeah, my parents are also missing him. Because it's been time, because Asim was supposed to go home, so and now they can't even talk to him, right? So all his kids, they call me and ask me about him. So yeah, they are missing him. Though we don't want him to come out of the show, but still, yeah, we do miss him.
One thing you want to tell him once he's out?
Yeah, if he comes, I think take a picture together with the trophy and talk about the house and whatever happened. What's your take on that? And yeah.
If given a chance, would you enter the house?
Yes. If there was a family task or something, if they want me to get, I think I'll be happy enough to share some, talk with Asim and tell him about outside. So just it boosts him. Okay, you don't worry about things. Just play your game. So yeah, I'll surely do that.
If as a contestant you had to enter, will you?
I don't know about that, but yeah, if I get an opportunity, so why not? It's a big thing.
Lastly, your message to the viewers for Asim.
I'll say Asim is a very genuine guy. You've been loving him all this while, and he's proved his worth. He stood for his friends, and he's playing all a natural game. So I think you should support him, keep voting for him, and keep voting so that he crosses the finale. At least he's still finale, and after that, what happens, will happen. But yeah, I think keep supporting him.
Hey guys, check out our revamped website at www.indiaforums.com to get your daily dose of entertainment.
Hi, I'm Umar Riaz, and you're watching me on India Forum.
We hope that you guys enjoyed this chat with him. If you did, do comment and tell us. Ashima Chavla, camera person Mangesh, India Forums, Mumbai.